It took just a few hours for Argentina to go from being heroes to villains in the world of football when Enzo Fernandez's racist song targeting the French national team after the Copa America win went viral. That opened a Pandora's box which has just not shut since. The controversy rages on, and it has come to the point where Argentina football team is now on the verge of facing sanctions from FIFA. Football's governing body, FIFA, has warned Argentina to ensure that none of their fans indulge in any offensive or discriminatory chants during their World Cup qualifier against Chile that is set to take place tomorrow. So the situation is pretty grave. Sure, Argentina would face the possibility of a smaller turnout against Colombia. There will be restrictions imposed on fans if there are any untoward incidents that crop up during the Chile game. But this could again snowball into something more serious. That is what is worrying Argentina now, who are forced on the back foot in this saga, who have now become all the more cautious and defensive. That is quite the change in tone for Argentina, because if you remember, the political top brass came out in strong support of their football team. Now, I understand if you punished the side, yet stood by them, but that was not the case here. The vice president, in fact, defended their racist chants.
No colonialist country is going to intimidate us for a song on the pitch or for telling the truths they don't want to admit. Argentina is a sovereign and free country. We never had colonies or second-class citizens. We have never imposed our way of life on anyone.
A statement that did not refute what Enzo said, what Enzo's demeaning song meant. The vice president, Villarruel's words were so blatant here that only escalated the matter further. So much so that Argentina's Prime Minister Javier Milei had to meet French President Emmanuel Macron. That happened during the Olympics in an attempt to try and smooth things over. That's how hot it got in the weeks that followed. Argentina players were booed during their Olympic opener against Morocco. They were criticized during the match against France. Pretty much every game they played involved some drama. But that's the price you pay if your political top brass makes such statements. And ever since then, the country has been walking on thin ice. The players are under scrutiny and the football world looks at them as villains. And that is why when the football team returns to action, the Argentina Association doesn't want anything to go wrong. Because after Enzo's video went out, FIFA started an investigation which is still underway. So every step Argentina takes here on has to be calculated carefully. Not just to avoid any further backlash, but to ensure the situation doesn't go out of control any more than it already has. And the most paramount task, of course, at hand would be to curb the fans. Many Argentine fans kept singing those chants in various domestic matches, even after the Enzo incident. And not just the domestic matches, they did it even during Olympics. Tomorrow, Argentina will be playing at home, but without the crowd favorite and legendary player Lionel Messi, the one calm face who can silence the most raucous crowds. He has the ability to tone things down, all the more reasons that Argentina has gone from saying this racist chants is reality to being humbled and circumspect. It isn't because they regret the chants. It has not come to that just yet. It's because they don't want to lose the essence that binds this country, their football. But here's what I think. It's been close to 2 months since this matter exploded, and it is yet to die down. If Argentina, instead at that time, being bossy, had addressed the issue, called players out and set an example, if Messi had made a statement back then, maybe things would have been a little different today. Argentina would have stopped being the pariah, the outsider that the world is viewing them as now in the football world. The world champions are now suddenly humbled and are at the mercy of the powers that be, and that is the only way they can proceed here on, with caution.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for a future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.